What's up, guys? We had to cancel one, but we are back. Welcome to your post-work, post-school night class, physics class. I had to take a day off earlier on Tuesday. I was worried I was getting sick, kind of wasn't feeling well. I've been insanely busy this week, but I didn't want to cancel 2 in a week. And I'm feeling a lot better too. And it's good to be back. So I was not able to log in for the update before reset though. So I'm going to be a little bit behind everybody because I didn't look anything as far as the new banners of the event or anything like that since we had maintenance. Also, Dr. Eagles just subscribed on Twitch. Thank you so much for the continued support, Dr. Eagles. That was a renewed 3-month subscription. Thank you so much for supporting the Twitch channel. Shout out to everybody, whether you are on Twitch or YouTube. We're going to be starting off with Nikke, as is already obvious here, and then we will get to Etheria restart in the second half of the stream. Who do we have in chat? We got Kikro, Lone Syndicate, Grimjaw, Dr. Eagles, Time for Class, hello. Wave to y'all. Hey, what's up, Sparks? Hope you feel better. Time for physics class. Airline edition. Yeah, we got our flight attendant in a world that doesn't have an airline, which is really funny to me. What's up, Sparks? Hope you're feeling better. Yeah, so I am feeling better. Definitely feeling better. I think I kind of managed to hold the illness back. I don't even know what this is. What do we got? Blooming Letter. So I know that Privity got a new skin. We got that revealed super early, even before Stellar Blade started. So now it's here, but what is this just advertising the new stuff? Here's her skin.
Why are you staring at me like that?
Honestly, it's beautiful. It's very nicely detailed. I like it. Privity's gotten some really good quality costumes. See what the shooting looks like. I think I prefer the other pass that we got. I forget what it was called, but she was also in kind of a fancy looking dress. I think I like that one a little bit better. But this one's nice. And I know some people are just into kind of collecting the sort of Chinese dress or kimono aesthetic, and they have kind of specific themes they go for, so I'm sure that will appeal to some people. Okay, so we actually get it right here. Okay, so this isn't even claim it after doing part of the event. That's interesting. That's a really new way of doing this. We've never gotten a pop-up like this. Usually, it's either a free login reward after a certain number of days in a login pass, or you get it as a mission reward in the event screen. We've never just gotten a thing that pops up that's here's the new skin. So that's cool. Dude, so I recently, when I went on vacation, most of you guys will know, I went on vacation a couple months back. I flew on Korea Air, and they had these exact same kind of neck scarf things. They didn't have a bunch of contraband under their jacket, or maybe they did, and I didn't know who to ask. But she totally is a Korean Air stewardess, flight attendant. But it's so funny to me. I'm interested to see what they do in this story, because like I said, there's no airlines. No one even lives up on the surface. No one's flying in the Ark. How is she a flight attendant? So we'll see how they explain that. But it's really funny to see these in the windows on the side of a plane. That's kind of funny. However they justify this. Look, we got a little stamp like on a passport or something. That's hilarious. All right, we're checking in. We're checking out Eve too. What else does chat say? It's Privity's Chinese skin. Yeah. It appeals to you at least. Yeah, and I don't think it's just you, Dr. Gills. There's a lot of people who will collect those type of skins, and it's a good one. I like it. All right, so what do we have? We got our announcement here about what's her face? Raven. That's not a new one, obviously. Over the Horizon. All right, here's the event. Typical stuff. Hidden Summer. I know a lot of people are hyped for this. Hot take, her free skin is still the best. But it looks good, and any free skins and any new options are always a good thing. Had to sneeze. Midsummer Pass. All right, we've already got that. What else do we have? Over the Horizon Guide Submission. Huh, okay. Nikke's new in-game event, Over the Horizon, is now officially live, and strategy guide submissions for the event are now being featured. That's interesting. I don't even know how I'd make a guide for this. Like, I mean, I guess we'll see what the event is, but most of these kind of events are, like, so simple. Like, I don't really think we need guides for it if we're being real. Over the Horizon Soul Painter Challenge, okay. They've been doing, like, a lot of these kind of, like, community challenges for, like, be it, like, art or whatever. They've definitely gotten a lot more active with that kind of thing. And these are just the update notes. So new unit, blah, blah, blah. 2B is coming, A2 is coming, etc. Pascal, all that. All right, I'm not going to read through it. Let me grab my mailbox reward. What is this 300 gems? Is this just the maintenance reward? Oh yeah, it's just the maintenance reward. I was like, why do I have like a random 300 gems? So it's kind of funny. I feel like right now, for some people, this is like the most boring update ever. And for other people, this is a huge drop. Like, this is a major hype. Like, if you miss 2B, everybody wants 2B. And damn, maybe I was wrong. Yo, 2B is looking pretty good in this skin. I mean, jeez. Okay, all right.
Mission briefing required.
Dude, the hip to rib cage ratio they gave 2B, bro, like literally, her entire rib cage. Okay, her boobas are kind of sticking out even past her rib cage. Her entire rib cage is maybe as wide as the widest point of one thigh. Like, one thigh. Yo.
Yes.
2B is built different. Insta-buy? Yeah, probably. You really don't like Shift Up trying to put a new polling currency for the near polls if they were active for callers? I'm not sure what you're saying. Then maybe, but it's still a bunch of BS. Alright, hold on. We're going to collect some red dots here. Exaggerated hourglass. Yeah, bro. Like, on one end. Because, like, I mean, you know, 2B is hardly flat, but she's not exactly, like, the bustiest character. But those hips... Alright, let's grab some free gems. Sold out. It's because I already have it. But you can buy your A2 skin. Oh, collabs. Gotcha. At least they fixed a solo raid. She's been looking like a shaman character. All right, let's go to the costume gacha. So you got your gacha skin. Okay, yo. We have your gacha skin for 2B. Let's kind of like just look through some of the new content. A lot of people pulled this. This was definitely a popular one. I feel like with the summer skin, people are a lot less likely to buy this. But this was a pretty cool one. This skin came from the Switch release of Nier. This was like an exclusive costume for that version. Let's do our free poll. Oh, I gotta click the thing again.
Come and make a fortune.
Oh my god, I forgot I was still in English. Yo, alright. We already got this one, of course. This one, if I was choosing, which I guess I did choose, I'm definitely getting this one. 100%. I don't know. It's a cool skin. It's a cool skin. But, you know, there's levels to this. All right, archives. We got some new stuff in the archives. Which, I'm a day one player, so I never have to touch this. But, you know, that's always good for, like, new players coming in. If you miss something, you can experience some of that. Collect some more stuff. What I have going on in the passes here. Ooh, I'm probably gonna buy this. I'm probably gonna buy this. I haven't yet, but I'm probably buying this. I didn't even mean to go into the shop. Because, like, we've looked at this before on stream. Like, this Senti skin.
I'll have it done in a jiffy.
Yeah, this is what Senti deserved from the beginning. Grimdark says you already have the gotcha skin, but you can get it again, apparently. Interesting. So it'll let you actually buy the gotcha skin a second time. That's kind of strange. Because, like, even the A2 skin that I just looked at in the shop, it was like it was already sold out. Although that was a pass. So why was it even in the shop? That's kind of weird, actually, now that I think about it.
Welcome to the Raise and Rebuild Workshop.
Alright, let's grab some core dust, some other shit. But yeah, going back to what I was saying before, like, this is either, like, a really boring update for a lot of people. Because very few people are going to pull for our new flight attendant, right? Like, her kit is just not it.
Let me help you.
Sora is going to struggle to get a lot of pulls. But if you're a new player and you, like, didn't get the Nier stuff, this is major hype. Because everyone's a huge fan of Nier. And everybody has wanted, like, I get so many comments about how, like, oh, I missed the Nier collab. Like, how can I get the units again? Like, there's a lot of people out there in the community that are going to benefit from this and be able to pull and get the Nier characters now. So, hype for them. A bit of a cool down for the rest of us. Okay, so let's go to recruit. You might pull for both just because you weren't here for the Nier event. Yeah, I bet a lot of people are going to. Dude, Sora, they gave her a lot more jiggle than I would have expected for her her outfit too. But she's so funny. She's a good character for sure. She's funny. You wouldn't say everybody likes Nier, but you definitely love Nier. I mean, okay, I'm speaking in superlatives here, but like Nier is extremely popular. Like, so many people like Nier. Like, it is extremely liked in the Nikke community and just like gamers and internet in general. So, yeah. You got your 2B. Got your 2B. Raven's still here. Eve is still here. Wait, how long is Eve still here? I thought she was gonna be gone. Huh. Okay. A normal banner, sure. Friendship banner, which is always garbage. Sora's got cash and bling hanging out of her skirt. Yeah, she does. Alright, let's get into the outpost. You love the game, you have it on your system, and the creator is a man of culture, so mad respect. Yeah, he's a fan of the feminine form. Alright, let's go to the command center. Do some advising. I can't advise Lily. Why did I cook on her? Talk to admin. They extended her banner because of the solo raid. Okay, that's a good point, Lone Syndicate. I mean, honestly, that's good. Because the solo raid has been kind of a debacle. Like, it's in a way, it's been better than even what happened with Behemoth, like the last time this happened, because they actually managed to stop it before we got into the challenge mode, so like no one was like molding already. But at the same time, this has been even way more delayed than what happened with Behemoth. Clearly, they had to work on this for a long time. Those friendship banners do help a lot. Bad part is they need at least 300 pulls from them. Yeah, I mean, you know, honestly, I've gotten some good stuff. But whenever I pull on stream, the power of friendship fails, man. The power of friendship fails. Shows that chat is not my friends. Talk to Aid. The Providence remix goes hard, though. I don't even remember what it sounds like. We'll do it. We'll do it in a second.
Thank you for taking care of me, Master.
Alright, Ether. It's quite sad that this is happening again for the solo raid being cancelled over and over. Yeah, yeah. It is. Which kind of makes me buy into the idea that, like, a lot of junior developers are who are running the game nowadays. It doesn't necessarily mean it's true, but it kind of feels like, because the reason why they canceled it, or delayed it, I guess I should say, is because of the whole weird cancel animation glitch with rocket launchers like Black Shadow Scarlet, right? And so it kind of feels, you know, like, where did that come from? That wasn't a problem before, right? It kind of feels like devs that didn't understand, like, what had already been done. And, you know, clearly they broke something, which isn't necessarily true. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's not. Because, you know, bugs happen no matter what. But it just, it kind of feels like that. And it is the common model for gacha games. Like, an initial team of really experienced devs will, like, create the game and guide it for the first, you know, say 6 months or whatever. I'm just kind of like picking a time frame. And then after that, it kind of gets handed over to junior developers that are really good at Excel and just kind of follow the steps. So that is what could be happening. Kira, nothing broke now. We're good now. We are good. If you didn't know what broke before, then you're probably just better off. What do I have in the inventory? Iron. Cool. Oh, was that a new sticker? I like clicked past it so fast. I think that actually was a new sticker. Let me see. Was it? It was. What did we get? Oh, nice. That's a nice sticker of Vi. We're not using it because we kind of got a theme here. I don't know if you guys could tell, but there is definitely a theme, some common elements that we're sticking with. All right, so let's take a look at this Nier Automata event. Does this look exactly the same as it did before? It probably does, right? Okay, this is definitely the same intro screen. I like the art, the kind of like muted tones, which is very near, very near. Okay, I'm not gonna say I like memorized this, but this feels like the exact same map. Yeah, this is very familiar. Yeah, dude, I remember like having to chase around a mule.
I will move as you wish.
I will move as you wish. What's up, Emil?
Okay, let's go.
Hello, I'm trying to shop.
It is not becoming to rush.
Here we go.
I will go slowly.
What are we buying? Wait, so let me see. What is the deal with this? Outer Automata exclusive recruit voucher, a special voucher that can only be used during Outer Automata limited time rerun event, cannot be used in other recruitments. Okay, but we can still use normal tickets too, right? Like, can anybody confirm? Like, we can still use the rainbow tickets. Let's go back really quick. And we can still use gems and all that? Yeah, so we can use our normal rainbow tickets. So they just added an additional currency. It's kind of interesting. I don't really know what the point of that is. I guess it allows them to give out more free pulls that people can't save. Kind of weird. Huh. Yeah, nothing's changed. Yeah, you can use all the tickets. Okay. Let's take a look at Sora's event. Oh no, Captain. Not like that. Their seatbelt is all wrong. Sora reaches out her hand. Click. After it clicks perfectly into place. Schnick? Schnick? What kind of a... what sound effect is that? Schnick. Alright. I don't know. Is that what seatbelts sound like? I was on a plane really recently. I don't think it said schnick. Okay, okay. Does it hurt? I like how she has like a heart at the end of everything. Here, let me loosen it up a little. Sora reaches out her hand again. Quit being so handsy with the commander. Bruh. You're assigned to another seat area. Dude, the girls are jealous. Okay, so what were we even riding? You thought you weren't going to do any polls for 2B and A2, but you guessed you'll be throwing the multi at the banner with the exclusive tickets? Yeah, I mean, you might as well, right? It's like a use it or lose it kind of situation. Alright, challenge against Modernia. We're going to stick with the Stellar Blade girls. We literally only had time to do 2 charge attacks with Raven.
When can we rest again?
This event definitely has interesting lore, some interesting stuff for the commander. Huh, alright. Kikro, always a fan of like the obscure events. He's like lore master for them. Alright, that said, today we will not be going through lore.
Well, let's go then. Are we going hunting?
Are we going hunting? Guess I'm just gonna go with all the bonus characters.
Very well. I will lend you the organization's power.
Alright, let's get it. Grimjaw got 2B from those tickets? Damn, congrats. Was she already core 7 though? I don't know. Did you wail out on 2B before?
I'm trembling. Go to
Blue Archive is doing the exact same thing next week. What, with a rerun collab? Or with like Nier specifically? Like having the like special tickets that expire? Kikro has read every single event. It's dedication, man. It's dedication.
I won! Where's my treat?
Yo, Nero's so good. I don't talk about her enough. She's one of my favorites.
Bystanders are not welcome.
You had core 4, so I have core 5. Alright, that's cool. That's cool. I have MLB on both of them, but no cores. So if I get a core, like, that's cool. I'll take it. I think I'm going to do a little kind of like should you pull kind of video.
See? I made it. No enemies left standing.
Damn, Viper. She sounds good in English. I'm not going to lie.
Too much shooting will make my arms sore.
For Dr. Eagles, 2B and A2 were both core 7, so there's no use in the tickets. You'll get some extra, whatever it is, the like DNA or whatever. Kinda not that great though. But I mean, it's free, so whatever. Free is free.
The organization will be proud.
That's why you guys tune in, right? For great insights, like, free is free. What is happening? Alright, I'm gonna skip it, guys. I'm gonna skip it. but it sounded like an electric guitar at the beginning.
Bystanders are not welcome.
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me that Dr. Eagles like wailed out on Nier. I know that like that was like gonna be like one of his favorites.
The organization will be proud of this outcome.
Sky, yo, Sky's pretty cute. And I do mean like cute. Not like, she's cute. This like little like short barrel pistol though is kind of funny. All right, let's skip.
I'll settle this according to our own rules.
Interesting.
Nier Automata is your favorite game of all time. So there is that, bro. So have you played on like all difficulties? I know there's like a story difficulty where it's like almost like auto combat, and then there's like normal, and then there's like a hard one. Like, have you gone through all the layers? I assume you've gone for multiple endings, but there's like literally 20 of them or something. Yo, this one's crazy. Kind of like it. I'm into it. Should read the event because it gives some great laughs. Yeah, honestly, Kikro, I just don't have time. I'm way too like swamped right now. All right, what should I buy? I like that these are passports. That's kind of fun. I guess, I mean, it doesn't even matter what I buy here, but let's grab these first, actually. Get some abnormal, we get some pilgrim, tetra. Kind of like the song. You've done all except hard one because it's literally one shot and ends the game. Dang. That's kind of crazy. Okay, I have a lot more currency than I kind of realized I would have. So, I guess I'll start buying tickets. Get some rainbow tickets. Dude, look at this. She's got a bunch of core dust. A bunch of cash and core dust. Gold bricks? Are these literal gold bricks in the background? This honestly does look pretty entertaining. In the future, maybe I will like read it in the archives. Okay, I guess I don't actually have anything to open in here. Might do some molds. Wait, let's go to the Nier event. So I'll kind of run through some of this, and then I actually want to record a video.
Becoming to rush.
Just to help out new players. A2 looking crazy. Let's take a look at A2. Hello? Oh, won't let me look at it. I guess I'd have to actually go to A2. Dude, that's so dumb. Like, just let me look at it from here. Hello? Alright. Whatever. Yeah, collect some mission rewards, I guess. Oh, these are just their, like, free secondary costumes. Sure. I'll probably buy this pass. I'll probably buy it. I'll probably buy it and the Senti one.
I will move as you wish.
I will move as you wish. Shmeeba-shmoo, shmeeba-dee. Alright, I've already read the story, and so I'm not going to read any of this, obviously. And if you guys haven't, you should, because it's pretty good. I will say, this used to be the best collab story in Nikke. I think this was pretty definitively dethroned by Stellar Blade. But it's still good. It's still really good near vibes. It's integrated well. It does a great job of not trying to be too overly explainy about things.
It's ready to run.
It's a good event story.
It's my turn. Folkwing reporting for duty.
Anderson. Kickro is a member on YouTube. Member for 21 months as a cultured graduate. Yo, thank you so much for the 21 months support. That's crazy. We're like approaching 2 years. He says, almost forgot about this. 21 months, pretty excited. Thinks next patch drop. New chapter on top of the summer event. Personally, you're excited. You like this patch. Bit bruisier than normal. Dude, it's cool. It's kind of nostalgic to see this patch, like the Nier event, come back. It's cool. It's cool. And yeah, I'm super excited for summer, as I think most of us are. And we're kind of like starting off with like little hints of summer, right? We got the like the beach skin for 2B and A2, and the Senti one, of course. By the way, a little shout out to Kickro. He's the one that originally bought me this Brid Nier skin with a super chat. So thanks again for that. Yeah, Dr. Eagles agrees that Stellar Blade was a better story, yeah.
I secured this victory with my blood, sweat, and sweat.
Mostly sweat. Raisin says, just played this event yesterday. You thought you can get to the shop some rainbow tickets, but it's only available is personal ticket for this rerun. Yeah. The Stellar Blade collab completely owned. Dude, the Stellar Blade collab. Dude. I'm going to make a video, hopefully soon, if I have time. I want to try and make this video, but I want to make a video kind of reviewing the Stellar Blade collab, because it's been kind of an interesting one. Like, there were some really good things about it, and then some really low lows. And so I want to talk about my personal feelings on it, and if it was successful or not. Stellar Blade, think clears in the story department? Yeah. 100%.
It was a great ride. Enemy spotted. Look alive.
Oh yeah, so that's the Privity skin that I was talking about. The dress that she had before. I prefer this one. The new one looks nice, but I prefer this one. That said, since we got it for free, I should put her in the new skin just for a little bit, just to try it out.
Start when you are ready.
A little more. I can do this. I secured this victory with my blood, sweat, and sweat.
Raisin says, at least I've already put 3-star Raven and Eve before it expires, so you're going to grind hard again? Nice. Let's grab these mission rewards. Grab this too.
I will move as you wish.
Blah, 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 blah. Mini game time. Oh, this is going to be weird. I've never done this on PC. Wait, I forget. How do I do this? I completely forgot. I just clicked past everything. I think I have to find an item or something. I want to say I have to find some item. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Original previous skin still has the better physics. Like her just like normal straight up like skin. Standard standard outfit? Yeah, maybe.
I'll set off with my right foot first. Just a small superstition. Don't worry about it.
Okay, let's go.
Alright, so I'm looking for 3 more of these things.
I'll set off with my right foot first.
Oh, there's one down here.
Just a small superstition. Don't worry about it.
Who keeps saying they're gonna set off with their right foot?
I'll set off with my right foot first. Just a small superstition. Don't worry about it.
Oh my god, I don't know how you guys play in English.
Just a small superstition. Don't worry about it.
I am not worried about it. Stop talking about it. Like, I do not give a shit what foot you start on.
Just a small superstition.
Just
Don't worry
saying.
about it.
Okay, let's go. Okay, let's go. All right, moving in.
It is not becoming to rush. I will go slowly.
What is the new name of EH when she became a Nikke?
I will move as you wish.
I'm not sure what we're talking
I'll
about.
set off with my right foot first. Just a small superstition. Don't worry about it.
Alright, I gotta find one more relic somewhere.
All right, moving in.
And then we're almost done with this. Oh, there's a thingamajigger. There's the hacking. Alright, alright, alright. Here we go, here we go. Wait, how do I do this? Oh yeah, I gotta like drag my mouse around. Oh, interesting. Okay. I want to say this is kind of weird. This might be a minigame that actually feels better on mobile. Like, it's not terrible, but it's kind of weird. There we go. We got one of our tickets. Outer Automata exclusive recruit voucher.
It is not becoming
So we can go claim a reward, I think. That's how this works. I forgot. Oh, just like, yeah. So it just unlocks where the next thing is that I need to go find. So then I go back. And I'm like, oh, it's somewhere up here. There it is.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, this was kind of like a mini game within a mini game. Okay. I forgot, like, I knew this part of it, but I forgot that there was that other component of, like, actually having to find the, like, area to hack in at, you know?
Okay, let's go.
Okay, we're gonna, like, not do that. Let's go back. Oh, but I do still need to find that one other relic. Oh, it's down here. It's down here.
becoming to rush. I will go slowly.
Oh, yes. EH is not even an Nikke yet. Now I know who you're talking about. Yes. Dude, EH is badass. But yes, last we saw her in the campaign, she requested to be made a Nikke, but we just, like, haven't heard anything about that since. It's just kind of, like, been on the back burner at this point, I think. Yeah.
I'll set off with my right foot first. Just a small superstition.
Hello?
Don't worry about it.
I guess we can just trigger the butterflies multiple times. Okay.
All right, moving in.
Dude, frickin' Emil here driving around kind of reminds me of the disappointment of Emil in the Stellar Blade update. Like, not in Nikke. The Nier update in Stellar Blade with Emil was, like, annoying as heck and disappointing. And him driving around here like this reminds me of that. I'm slightly bitter. Dude, I hope they didn't forget about EH. I really like her design. She's badass. Yeah, we're now on like the 4 Beast arc. That's true. So who knows when we'll get back? It's a good point. Like, we don't really know. Yeah, the pink hair sexy sniper. Dude, she's been voted as my favorite NPC like multiple times in a row. But yeah, we haven't gone back to Eden in a long time, so we'll see what happens. Okay, I don't know if this is accurate, but someone in chat before told me her name was pronounced Papillon. So, maybe? I always felt like Papillion was probably not it, but I don't really know the origin. But somebody said it was pronounced Papillon, which sounds more plausible, but I don't know if that's accurate. Okay, so I want to do a video. We'll record it here on stream. Where I just talk about 2B and A2. Wait, let's put Privity in her new dress. Let's do it. It's nice, but I mean, come on. Like,
I'm not here to see you. And I'm not here because
I mean,
either.
bruh. Yeah. This one is not a bad design, but it felt a little lazy. It was very similar. There was a while there where Nikke just released a lot of skins that were almost like their original designs. I felt like it was kind of like that for Maxwell too. A lot of these early skins were like, yeah, it changed, but it's just like such similar vibes. You know what I mean? But anyway, we'll put her in this one for right now. Oh, let's upgrade all our console upgrades. Shop skins are cursed. Yeah, they don't really do that anymore. They used to just offer like, you know, like a random like $15 skin with like nothing else where you just buy it in the shop. And I don't think those were very popular. Like, some people bought them. And like, not that all the skins were bad, but just like it was a bad deal. Like, honestly, it just was a bad deal. I think making them all like come with a pass or something else is definitely the way to go. There's a couple loose ends in the story that need to be tied up. Oh, yeah. I mean, they have a lot of things they can go back to and, like, pick up with again. Let me take a look at 2B again really quick. You know, for science. Okay. Let's go to recruit. Maxwell's skin was just her Mattis outfit. Yeah, it was like her transformation where she puts on the mask, like the rest of her squad. The only shop skin you got was the mass bikini skin. Dude, I do think a lot of people got that. Okay, so let's record a video real quick. Welcome any new players, by the way. You'll get it ahead of time, so you don't have to watch the VOD. You should probably still watch the VOD, though. Give me views. And sorry if my voice is like a little scratchy. Like I said, wasn't feeling well. And I've been slammed with work. Okay. So record. We are recording. Hey everyone, Sparks back with another Goddess Victory Nikke video. I am streaming right now, recording this video live, and I just want to review kind of what the Nier collab has to offer. And if you're a new player that missed Nier the first time, is any of this worth you even paying attention to? You know, if you went through it before, I think you probably know, but even if you did, you know, maybe this will give you an opportunity to like pick up some stuff that you missed previously. So I'm here at the banners right now because the big thing with the collab coming back is that you can pull for 2B as well as, ooh, that's Raven. I guess we don't have A2 quite yet. A2 is going to be coming next week. I should have read the update notes better, but right now we can pull for 2B. And like, is it worth pulling for these units at this point? The TLDR is probably not, but they're not terrible. And I'll get into what all of their kits actually do, where they've been useful, kind of some considerations to help you make a good choice. The other important thing to note about their banners here is that we do have a new type of ticket. So up at the top, you can see that we have our gems, of course, our rainbow tickets, and we also have these purple tickets, which are a limited time Nier rerun collab ticket only. So you want to use these no matter what, okay? There's no point in saving them. I'm just going to do one right here. That would be epic if I just one tap 2B. But just don't save these. Don't save these, okay? Just use them or lose them. We didn't get 2B. We did get Bihara. That's okay. I didn't want to do the 10 pull because then you can still use your normal rainbow tickets and gems, obviously, and I don't want to go into those because I'm not trying to really pull for 2B again. But so let's go back. You have your story here really quick, the new event area. I'll just touch on this really briefly, but this looks exactly like it did the first time. So again, if you're a returning player, same old, same old. You will, when you log in, be able to get the free skins. You'll get them if you already have A2 or 2B, or the first time you pull them, they will get alternate skins right away. And of course, at the end of this login day, you will get A2's bikini, which is pretty peak. I'm a big A2 fan. A2's my girl. You got your mini game, which is kind of unique. And then all your typical stuff that you would expect, okay? We don't really need to like mess around in here too much. I will point out that for the mini game, remember it's a two-step process. I forgot this initially too. You got to go up here to the mini game and like select a stage and then find the hacking location on another part of the map, like on some random thing, hack in, do your hacking, and like kind of keep going back and forth. So keep that in mind. Also, some of the things are hidden behind on-map events. So you'll have to like activate a thing to happen, and then there will be like a relic for you to pick up. So if you don't find something, start clicking on random little things, make the animations happen, and it will unlock new stuff for you. But okay, enough of that kind of stuff. Let's actually take a look at A2 and 2B. I already have both of them. I've used them both extensively. And we'll take a look at 2B first. So 2B is a fire type assault rifle. I'll also link my original analysis and testing of her in case you're interested to see what she was like, but a lot of things have changed, so that's why I wanted to make this video. So here she's in her free alternate skin. You can see I already had her completely overloaded. I never reset her, even though I probably should have. But her kit is kind of unique. So she is a unit that scales off of HP. So she is a defender, but she can be used pretty effectively offensively as well because her damage scales off of HP. Now, besides the fact that you obviously want to build her for HP to do more damage, you don't want to, there's some nuances here. You don't want to build her for attack. So I don't even remember how much I optimized her, but let's see. I got ammo capacity, I got crit and defense, ammo, hit rate, charge speed. Okay, clearly I didn't even care about optimizing her before. But notice the lack of attack lines that I didn't bother going for. That's because your attack lines are going to be super minimally effective compared to the attack that she'll give herself. So within her kit, she will end up giving herself a massive attack stat just from her own buffs, and she'll get that attack from her HP stat. So adding attack on overload is not important. What you actually want to build her for ideally is crit, because even though she's giving herself massive attack buff and scaling from that HP, you're then going to be able to capitalize on that with higher crit rate and higher crit damage. And 2B was kind of the original crit team, the first effective crit team, because generally crit isn't that great in Nikke. We would put her with the original Mast, which let's see if I can find her really quick. Here she is. She would buff crit, and of course with our girl Volume, which is one of the OGs here. And you could do a really powerful crit-based team with that. Nowadays, how effective is that actually going to be? Probably not that effective. We've gotten some crazy stuff, but just keep that in mind. That's how you can potentially build your 2B to be useful. The other cool thing about 2B is that she is extremely durable, like really durable. She will survive through more things than like any unit beyond a unit that gives themselves like invulnerable or something like that, where they're literally taking no damage. And generally how bosses work is that they will target your unit with the highest attack, and oftentimes this necessitates having a ton of healing or having a taunter or something like that to protect your main DPS unit, whereas 2B just doesn't need that. If she's your main DPS, which she can be in certain compositions, she'll also just take a ton of hits. Or you can just use her as a lightning rod and use her alongside another DPS, and then she'll attract all that damage and just be able to live through it. So some kind of cool things about 2B. She definitely has a unique kit, and we do still see her pop up rarely, but in a solo raid here and there she does make an appearance. So she is not completely washed up. She's not a top tier unit anymore, but she's definitely not useless and is somebody that you could expect to see once in a while. So now let's get to A2. A2 is also a very unique unit and is my personal favorite of the two, just because of her character as well as her design. She is a rocket launcher, but was one of the first rocket launchers to not function like a normal rocket launcher. She has kind of a unique attack animation that I can show you right here. You can see she has the sword, which is cool. And she'll just make a new sword after she throws hers or something, or she's charging it with energy. I don't know exactly what's supposed to be happening here. But she is really unique in that her blast radius is enormous. So I don't know if we can really see this by looking at her kit, but she can hit almost everything on the screen at once. So this made her a top tier unit on launch. She was actually better than 2B originally, I would say. She can be extremely effective against bosses that have a lot of parts, particularly parts that are closely grouped together, because one of her attacks will hit all those parts and will just do massive damage because she's hitting, that damage is going to be counted for every single part and the body individually. So has a lot of potential there. She was also very good at pushing hard mode campaign because she could just clear the whole screen. Literally one attack would just wipe the whole screen, and she was a really good pusher. Now, if you have Black Shadow Scarlet, nowadays, A2 isn't going to be as needed because you can kind of do a similar thing with Black Shadow Scarlet and probably just do it better. Also, A2 will drain her own health. So if we take a look at her skills again, in her burst, she goes into B mode, and this drains her own HP the whole time while giving her huge buffs. But then if her HP drops below 40%, then she'll no longer have the B mode, and then she's going to be doing a lot less damage. So the key is having her constantly in B mode, have her burst first, and then she'll just keep wiping things constantly. It is very effective, but it means that you have to pair her with a healer. So if you don't have a strong healer, she's not really going to work for you. So just keep in mind There's a lot of healers nowadays you can pair her with. Originally, the best thing to pair her with was Rapunzel, because she would just keep her healthy no matter what. But again, any kind of healing will work. But you do need pretty significant healing, you know, whether you have a leveled up Blanc or Naga or whoever that may be. But it needs to be consistent healing that happens all the time. It would not work with, say, Helm. If you used her as a healer with just her burst, that would not be good enough. She's going to fall out of B mode. Now, if you have Treasure Helm, that's going to work a little bit better because then she's going to actually heal a lot on every single shot. But just keep that in mind. However you're trying to heal A2, it needs to be consistent healing that's happening all the time. So A2, again, was better on the launch, although they both had their uses. And A2, I would say, is less likely to show up nowadays. Both are pretty niche, but I think that even though A2 kind of like was a little bit better at launch, I would say as things have progressed, if there is like a niche situation, you're probably going to see 2B pop up more than A2. So take that for what you will. I hope that helps you make a decision. Whether you are saving or not, we all know like no one's really bothering to pull for Sora. If you want to see my skill breakdown, I'll link that in the description below as well. If you're a fan of the character, great, pull for Sora, but her kit is not worth it. But so you're probably saving, but just use those purple tickets. Again, use them or lose them. A2 is still coming though, so keep that in mind. If you want to save for her more. And, you know, like I'm going to hope to get some lucky core ups. I'm a big fan of these units. They are usable. Don't feel like these suck, okay? Like they're definitely still strong units. They're just not top tier units. So overall, I think this collab is really a fun one. It's really cool that they're bringing it back. A lot of people were disappointed that they missed this. So, you know, big shout out to the team for actually making this happen. And it's cool that we get new content, right? Like if we go back to the lobby here really quick, we have the pass for 2B. I'm definitely going to be getting this. It looks pretty good. I still think I might prefer her free one, but I mean, yeah, 2B. 2B is looking good. And the fact that we just get A2 skin free as login is great for even as like a veteran player. There's still just like a little bit of new stuff coming for us. So, all right, let me know what your plans are for the Nier collab. Let me know if you have any questions. I'll be happy to answer them. Again, I have a lot of experience using both units, so let me know if there's any kind of like nuances I can help with, or if I forgot to mention anything. Consider giving the channel a sub. I would really appreciate it. It'll help out the channel a lot. Also, link to my Discord. We have a great community and Twitch channel down below as well. And I'll catch you guys on the next stream. All right. That is a wrap. She is just terrible. Wait, who is just terrible? Do we get mileage tickets from using the exclusive tickets? That's a good question. Did I? Wait, let's test that. I think I did. I'm pretty sure I did, because now I have 131 gold tickets. Let's do another one. Yeah. I just got another one. Yeah, it works. That's pretty cool. So even if you already have her cored out, you're still getting mileage. It's a blue spark. Trash. I accidentally bought a limit break pure Rapunzel that you don't have and only have the original Rapunzel. Wish you can refund the pure version though. Oh, like with your, oh, you wish you got one of the other options like Ray or whatever. 2B is mainly used for Fire Week solo raids. Yeah, even then it's rare. Like we did see her pop up in the last Fire Week solo raid, but a lot of times it's kind of like, there's going to be better options. But it does happen. You're so bummed that it's a doo-doo, the free skin. You want 2B. What? You're copying there's going to be a Fire AR support that'll make 2B usable again? I mean, yeah, probably. All right, let's do another poll. Let's use another purple ticket. Change. Let's do it again. Core 1 2B. Core 1 2B. Nope. Was not 2B. Damn, I'm so funny. All right. No one's made that joke before. Here's our last of the 5 tickets we have. Straight garbage. Okay. Let's collect some things. And let's do a few more dailies. I'm sorry, did somebody just wheeze in my comment section? Okay. Cover your mouth. We don't want to get everybody in chat sick. Slap the shit out of this giant squid. Indivilia interception is a major pain. Dude, Indivilia is for sure one of the harder ones. She's so tanky. Alright, we got to tier 7.
Tis taken me longer than usual. Had I donned my usual garb, I would have been swifter.
I gotta change it back to Korean. Stellar Blade Collab is sadly over. So I gotta switch back. Let's do that right now. It's gonna drive me nuts. Alright, audio. Korean. I have to re-download it? Bro, but I've already downloaded it. That's so dumb. Did it replace the file? Whatever, alright. This is what we're doing now, guys. No more English voices, yeah. It's time to go back. It's time to go back. What is Novel listening for right there? She's just like trying to hear footsteps or something? Dr. stuck to his JP voices? Yeah. It was fun going through the Stellar Blade collab with English, but it's time to go back. Sparks is officially an English hater now. Yeah. I hate this language that I'm talking all the time. No, it's true though. I've mentioned this before. There's like two main reasons why I play in Korean. One is just that it's the original language. It's, you know, Korean game, whatever, so I kind of like playing in Korean. The second one is just because of repetitive lines. Like, I swear, if I heard whatever character that it was say, I always start on my right foot, like one more time, I would have like shut the stream down. Like, it was just hearing people say the same shit over and over kind of drives me nuts. Oh, time for Novel to listen to the ground again. Alright, there we go.
휴식이라는 거 나쁘지 않네.
There we go. We're back in Korean. Alright, gotta collect some stuff. Simulation room. Oh, I don't think I did overclock yet. It reset like several days ago, and I don't think I ever did it. Dude, for real. Kit Crow, it's like, yeah, it's not even a joke. Go fucking nuts. Alright, we're on ratio 25 already, right? Yeah, alright. Begin simulation.
시뮬레이션 오버클락 레디. 제대로 시작. 이번 거 어려울 것 같은데.
Alright, are we gonna... Should I go through this with this squad? It's kind of a stupid squad. Let's try it. Alright, so we have no buffs built up. Let's go through Overclock with just this like random Stellar Blade squad. I mean, it's got some really OP units on it anyway, right? We might be able to brute force our way through it. Oh, is that Rouge that says that? Alright, well that was a super easy victory. Okay, what are we choosing here? I feel like buffs will actually matter, considering this like non-synergistic team I'm using, so let me actually choose them. None of these are like super great though. I guess I'll just go for increasing... Wait, who is on my squad? Do I have any supports? I guess it'll help Siren, so yeah, we'll go with that. Yeah, let's build a circle chain. Yeah, so what do I have? Support, defender, attacker, attacker, defender, yeah. We're watching some absolute cinema here, boys. Anytime Eve is on the screen, it's a good time. Okay, so I can recover HP. Yeah, we'll go with what weapon types are these? Assault rifle, submachine gun, and shotgun. Yeah, we'll do that. And we'll continue the circle buffs.
초보 지휘관이 아니니까 나도 진심으로 상대해줄게.
Like, I don't know what she just said right there, but if I had to listen to blah 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 every time I started a new simulation room stage and I knew what she was saying, would definitely not be doing this. And okay, let me just be clear here. I don't want to hate on the English voice actors either. The English voice actors are good. And watching the story in English is cool. And it's nice to be able to do that for the fully voiced events. It is really good. But for all these like random dailies and stuff, it's just not it. Crit damage? Sure. It's universal. We'll take it. Nice. We got another circle. Let's keep it going.
나도 진심으로 상대해줄게.
심심풀이 정도는 딱이겠고. 모두 무릎 꿇으리라. 나쁘지 않아. 모두 무릎 꿇으리라. 보셨나요? 당신의 왕이 승리를 가져왔답니다.
Drain converter? Sure.
애니도 만나보고 싶긴 한데 왠지 좋은 일로는
Guess we'll get a survival buff. Hope there's a circle there.
시간이 아니니까.
This is the first one that's like a gamble. We're not going to be able to complete the chain automatically.
지켜보세요.
Lone Syndicate says, well, it's a good thing this game has different languages. Otherwise, Sparks would have probably quit Nikke a long time ago. Dude, like that sounds crazy. But I don't know if I could stream Nikke if it was only in English. Like, I'd probably still play, because then, you know, I can just, like, play without sound, or, like, be, like, listening to something else or whatever. But to stream it? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It is a good thing there's, like, other options. If it was, you know, nothing else, if it was only English, dang.
보셨나요? 당신의 왕이 승리를 가져왔답니다.
Oh, and welcome to the stream, Ironblood Commander. Good to have you in chat. Okay, so this is our first miss. Do I even care about any of these buffs at all? I guess we could do this. It helps Crown and Cinderella a little bit.
진짜 잘한다. 이제
Alright, now we get another circle.
초보 지휘관이 아니니까 나도 진심으로 상대해줄게.
Welcome to all those that just joined the stream. We're about to finish up Overclock. You can only hear Siren say, ooh, and ah, so many times. Dude, Siren is the worst, okay? Now, I just said that, like, the English voice acting is good. It just gets annoying when it's repeated. I'm gonna say Siren's English voice acting is not good. And, you know, maybe that's not even, like, the voice actor's fault. But whoever made the decision to make her sound like a baby, okay? I'm just gonna say right now, Siren sounds like a baby. Like, she's way too, like, like, come on. What are we doing here? Like, she's supposed to be, like, this powerful pilgrim that's gone through crazy shit. Like, alright. I will take the over magazine.
끝까지 최선을 다했어. 오버클럭을 했는데도 밀리지 않네. 딱딱하면 지겠는데.
And Siren's such a good character too. It just like, It's such a weird choice to make her voice like that. They botched Mika's voice? I wouldn't know, because I don't think I heard her in English. Alright, did we do it? Are we done? Are we already done? Bro, none of that was even relevant. Even just using like a random ass team like I was, that was still just like not relevant. That's cool. By the way, if you're enjoying the stream, I'd appreciate a like if you're watching on YouTube. And if you're watching on Twitch, just happy your face is looking at me on the screen. Alright, any items to open up? Got some items to open up. The direction was probably at fault since someone who doesn't speak much. It's like what a baby would be, I suppose. Yeah, I mean, I can kind of see, I see where you're going with that, Dr. Gills. They're like, okay, she wasn't able to talk because of her Kododama, and then she was like living for years by herself. So I do kind of see what you're saying. But I think that was like the wrong way to go. Like, if anything, they should have made her voice more like stilted or like a little more awkward as opposed to like babyish, you know? Like, I don't know. But I see why you're saying like that might be why the director was like telling them to go that route. Okay, so I am still building Raven. I'm not done overloading her stuff. I mean, I'm done overloading it, but I'm not done leveling it. Nearly there, though. So we're going to finally get to finish on her chest. I mean, finish her chest armor. So let's auto this and upgrade. There we go. Level 5. Raven is completed. I'm not going to do the boots. We got 5552. I'm kind of happy they delayed the race. Now I got to finish Raven. But I do still need to level up this, because I've had 0 luck, per usual. What should I do first? Let's go with the blue box. Let's go with the blue box. Maybe we'll get insanely lucky right now. What did I think was going to happen? Alright, we got a 14.4% chance to just finish her right here. Just finish her right here. 14.4%. Come on. Okay, okay. That's how it is. That's how RNG wants to play it. Okay, so now we're going to go to Eve. And I think I actually want to go all the way with her. So we got 5552. I am going to level up her boots just because I like doing this with all of my like favorite characters or the super top tier characters. So like we can see on like Snow White, I leveled up absolutely everything. On like Black Shadow Scarlet, everything is leveled up. Same with Cinderella. So I did it for some of them just to like, you know, max out their power level just because, why not? So I'm going to do the same kind of thing for Eve. So I am going to level up her boots. I say this so many times, do as I say, not as I do. Leveling Eve's boots all the way to 5 is probably not a great way to use your resources unless you want to have fun. then do it because you like Eve, like me. So we're gonna upgrade her. So we can get to 3. Probably can't get to 4 until tomorrow, I'm guessing. Yeah, not gonna have enough. All right, so we took the first step. And it's just cool to see like how high I can get her power, since she is my highest power character. So might as well get as much like CP as I possibly can. What's the difference? So I'm at 308,991 right now versus 296,540 for Modernia, which is my next highest one. Man, this skin was so good. Modernia looks so badass. I have no regrets of getting this. Sometimes I forget this was a gacha skin too. 2 gacha skins in a row. I guess, I mean, these are 2 of my favorites and my 2 most powerful, so it's cool to have the gacha skins for them. Dr. Eagles always levels the boots to 5 to boost their power level. Alright, alright. Kira says he doesn't... she, sorry, I don't know. They said they don't like how the voice actor read 2B's lines like an actual robot, even though none of the other androids do this. I mean... in the original game, 2B is a little robotic. I mean, not like, hello, how are you? You know, but like, but she's definitely like, very like matter of fact, kind of just like monotone kind of a lot of the time. I feel like that's kind of true to 2B's character. Let's see, so everybody so far has had their boots leveled up. Okay, so Mihara is the first one that did not have boots leveled up. I guess everybody below this, aside from... oh, Scarlet, because she used to be like one of my most powerful. Oh, also for Crown, which might be a little more justifiable anyway. Snow White, of course. And then probably... oh, Summer Niece. She also used to be top tier. I mean, still a decent unit. Still kind of hits hard. Still looks very good, too. Guess I leveled up her boots, too. Anybody else after that? Probably nobody else after that, though. Oh, Nihilister. And Dorothy. Dorothy also was top tier before, so... yeah. And I did it to Nihilister just because I like Nihilister. Anyone else? Maybe that was finally the last one. Oh, I forgot that I had her in a baseball outfit still. This is a pretty good skin. It's a good skin. But I think it's actually time to change her back. Time to get back in the bunny suit. Anybody else? Any other skins that I want to update? So we just changed Privities. I don't know. Is there anybody else that I want to change? Dude, I almost didn't even recognize Privity like that. Dude, and now being right next to Ludmilla with this flower and this butterfly, I'm like, yo, are they wearing the same thing? It's like so Sim. Had to do a double take. Any other skins that I want to change? Trying to think who even... wait, Guilty has a swimsuit, right? I think I already changed her. Diesel's got her skin. Emma's got her skin. Oh, I kind of forgot that Arcana existed. Yeah, I think everybody's good. I feel like there was another unit though where I was like, oh, I'll use this for a little while and then I want to change them back. Oh, you know what? Honestly, is this blasphemy? I think I might want to change Cinderella. This is a good skin. Like, don't get me wrong. I mean, I like this skin. I wanted it for a reason. But her original design is so strong. I didn't get this one. It's pretty nice too. But like, her original design is so strong. I think I might change back to her dress eventually. But we're going to change back to her original for now. I mean, yo, it's so good. After a while, boots just become a bit of a waste to level up. Yeah, it's true. It's true. Okay. Let's do the raid. Let's do the raid. Bob asked, did I get Sora? I just joined. No, I did not. She's going to be a pass for me. But welcome to the stream. Alright, Providence. Dude, the fact that they gave us the unique Providence boss is so cool. I'm interested to fight it in challenge mode. See how challenging it is. Oh, I'm getting more boxes. I forgot. Okay. Maybe I can level up Eve more. We're not done. I forgot that I was going to get a bunch of resources. Got my Nikke coaster. Lives on my desk here. Where did I get that? Was that from the Anybox pop-up store, I want to say? I think that's where that came from. Ironblood Commander says you got Sora in 2 multis. You're happy. Those milkers need pulling. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, chill. Congrats on pulling Sora though. 2 multis is pretty good. It's pretty good. It's too many multis as far as what she can actually do, but you know, glad you got her. She's a funny character. A lot of people are a fan of her design. I don't blame you. Why do I still have an alert on the event? Oh, is it just because of the minigame that I didn't do yet on Nier? It might be because of that. It's probably because of that. Okay. Alright, let me see. Can I level up Eve anymore? Where is Eve? Raven? Why did I say Eve? I meant Raven. Okay, yeah, we can try this again. Alright, here we go. 3 times. 3 times. Super success, please. Please be super. It actually worked? Honestly, that's shocking. That is shocking. I mean, it took its time. We were already at phase 12, but hey, a super success with a blue box to complete it. I'll take it. That's good. All right, at least we got to save a couple at the end there. And now Raven's actually finished. Like, finished. Do you think we get a Celio or Sky in second half of Nier event? Are you asking if we'll get, like, new characters? No. No. Dude, Raven is so shiny. I didn't even notice that until now. Oh, I think that bumped her up. She used to be right below Quincy. So now she's she bumped up. That's kind of crazy that Naga is still ahead of her. I guess because I have so many like cores on Naga. She's core 6, so she's kind of up here. But like Naga's the only like random support. Like we have all these like mega DPS units all the way up at the top here. And then Naga here kind of sticks out like a sore thumb. Yeah, we'll probably get a summer event next. Yeah. Yeah, after Nier. After Nier is completely gone, for sure. Okay. Let's do a couple molds. I haven't done molds in forever. So let's do some. I have whoa, I have 7 of these? That's crazy. So this is going to take us back. Long-term viewers will know that I am the king of molds. I was known for getting insane results on molds all the time. I don't know if the luck still holds because in the last year, I want to say, I've had insane luck on like every banner of actually pulling for unit. So I don't know if I still got the magic in my fingers for molds, but let's see if we can get some good stuff here. All right, mid-quality mold. We'll do them one at a time. Anise. Okay. Well, she's probably, you know, one of my favorites as far as SRs. Maybe that's a good omen. Let's try it again. Mihara. Okay. That's my absolute favorite of the SRs. So, okay. We're getting better. Do we get an SSR this time? Delta. All right. We're moving the needle in the wrong direction here, guys. Try this again. This isn't even mid. This is terrible. This is terrible. Let me just rewrite this. So, terrible quality mold. All right. Let's try it again. All right, it just took me clowning them for a little while. We got one. We got mana. It's too bad that mana is kind of like not that relevant nowadays. But I'll take it. It's cool. Okay. Let's do another one. Mihara. Viscachan says, bruh, you're still the only person you know who has pulled 4 or 5 SSRs in 110. Dude, I mean, I've had some pretty insane rolls. It's been, like, kind of bananas. All right. We got one more. Last mid-quality mold. Give us something good. Finish strong. Did not finish strong. Okay. All right, moving on to high-quality molds. Let's see what we can get here. We are hoping for Snow White, of course. Snow White is going to be... I don't know why I'm, like, scrolling down like I have to find her. Wait, is she not on the molds? I think I just... Like, that was dumb. I don't think pilgrims are in these molds. That's not a thing, is it? I forgot. Okay. So who do I want? Probably nothing specific, honestly. Like anything that like, is it all relevant? I'll take. All right, let's just do this. Double D. That's a W. That is definitely a W. I'll take the double D. Let's do it again. Exia. Does that take Exia to core 7? No, I think I already had her at core 7. Guys, I only have 3 core 7 units. And I pulled the one that I had core 7. You gotta be kidding me. What is that? Okay, let's do this again. Maid Privity. Okay. Kind of fallen off, but, you know, Maid Privity is still cool. How many more do we have? We got 3 more. Neon. Not what I'm looking for. How many of these do I have? Maybe we'll say these. Oh, I got 3 Elysian, 3 Missilus, 3 Tetra, 2 Pilgrims. We'll leave these. We're not going to touch manufacturers today. Okay. 2 more. Crow. Okay. I think I'm building up quite a few cores on her. I'm not sure where I'm at with that, but that's probably like core 5 or something. Last one. Privity. Okay, so we got Maid Privity and Normal Privity. She just got a new skin. That's pretty cool. That's a good way to end it. Okay. So let's power up the girls. So Privity getting up to core 6, celebrating her new outfit.
나쁘지 않네요.
Pognia says, saving molds until they put guaranteed for global. Good luck with that. All right, core 6. That feels good.
보고 싶으면
She joins my rather large list of units that have core 6. This gets me max limit break on double D? Dude, that's kind of crazy. I didn't even realize I didn't have that already. That's kind of a big deal. Okay.
어머, 체력이 더 좋아진 것 같아요. 지원해도
Like how she shakes the champagne. She's like, oops, it was poisoned. Nice. I'm not going to put it in yet. We're going to keep the Stellar Blade stuff in until the end of the Stellar Blade raid. Technically, the collab is still going because we have the Providence raid. Stellar Blade is still here. Stellar Blade is still with us. I'm going to keep holding on to that for as long as I can. All right, what else? Oh yeah, Mana. Well, I never pulled a single copy of Mana. Okay, so limit break 1 for her.
앞으로 더 열심히 일하라는 그런 겁니까?
Maid Privity. Core 1 on Maid Privity, okay.
저를 메이드로서 어디까지 키울 생각이죠?
She's all super shy about it. Okay, was that everything? I don't remember. Because the other one that I got, I think, was Exia. And she's already cored up, sadly. So I think that was every... Oh, Crow! Oh, right. Alright, Crow. Freaking Exia, that's so annoying. Why? I literally only have 3 max core. But anyway, can't forget about our girl Crow. Alright. I said I thought that was core 5. I guess it's actually core 4. That was close.
몸이 가벼워졌는데?
Dude, I remember using her. I used to use Crow, like at the very beginning of the game. She was, I want to say like my 3rd or 4th SSR. I totally used her. I'm like a fan of her design too. I'm not a Crow hater.
나와 어울리고 싶다고?
I mean, she's done some crazy stuff, but you know, she's a cool character. Okay, and I think that's everybody. Let me double check. Yeah, that's everybody. All right. Oh yeah, I have a notification for my new lobby background. We're gonna put that on hold. Grab my thing, whatever this is. Give me that shit. There we go. I guess that's it. Let's do one flip through.
이건 분명 제 최고의 결정이에요.
Say hello to everybody.
뭔가 쓴 나쁜인가?
Dude, the idea of Raven actually relaxing and like in a swimsuit is kind of funny. I'm still a big fan of this art. Bro, that this story was so emotional. Kind of broke me.
모든 것은 그분을 위해.
Raven. And back to Eve on the beach. It's kind of funny that they put Eve on the beach with her skin suit. It's kind of random, but whatever. All right. Okay, I think it's officially time to switch over to Etheria Restart. So hopefully you guys stay with me. If not, it's been great playing Nikke with you. There's some exciting stuff happening in Etheria right now. I'm kind of farming Inferno, and we are in our third round of guild battle. It's called United Front in this game. Hello? Close this. Oh, I clicked on the wrong launcher. All right, hold up. Lily looks so happy working on her machine. Yeah, dude, she is. She's definitely like in her element, right? Ooh, I need to resize this window. I made the game huge last time I was playing. I kind of like went full screen on it, I guess. Right. Was that already centered perfectly? Is any of it being cut off for you? I just like randomly resized it, and then did that like turn out to be the exact right size that I didn't have to like resize in Streamlabs? That's crazy. What were the chances of that happening? What? That's really crazy. Okay. So we completed some farming. So I've been farming Inferno Nikke Nana. I was farming Inferno Nikke Nana before they even gave her the nerf. But it wasn't 100%. A lot of times I would clear like 5 or 6 out of 8 wins or whatever. And now it's like basically 100% clear rate. Like she's super easy now. Oh, also let me post in Discord here really quick. Where? General Etheria. Oops. That's the wrong link. Hold up. I want this. There we go. Okay. So, did I get anything good? I don't know. I've been farming Nikke Nana for over a week now, and I've gotten a absurdly low amount of the triple stat lines. Nothing here, nothing here, and nothing here. Big surprise. The drop rate on triple stat lines is criminally low. Criminally low. Like, it's crazy to me that it's that hard to get them. Because, like, let's take a look at my inventory right now. Again, I've been farming for at least a week. And what kind of triple stat line shells do I have from Nikke Nana? Okay, we got one here. But this is like random ass stuff. Like, I'm not going to build an Alicorn with Bramble, Strive, and Swift Smite. Got Wellspring, Strive, and Swift Smite. Wellspring, Swift Rush, and Swift Smite. This is actually, this has potential. This has potential, but I think I have Alicorn on one person. Alicorn is just not like a high priority shell for me anyway. Wellspring, Bramble, Swift Smite. A lot of Swift Smite. Bramble, Bloodbath, Coloss Guard. Now, I didn't even have any of these until I want to say like 3 days ago. I had insanely bad luck that I didn't get any of these. Okay, what else? What else? Wait, what does Coloss Guard do? It's like defense and effect res. Okay, all right. This is kind of cool, actually. This is an interesting combo. This is not something that I have like a set of equipment ready for, but I could see in PvP putting this on a unit and giving them Bramble, Bloodbath, and Coloss Guard. Like, that's kind of a good set in some situations, because like you have crazy effect resistance, a lot of survivability, and like you're just gonna keep hitting them back because you're like surviving so long. I kind of like that, but again, I'm not prepared to build that. I don't have equipment for it. Bramble, Time Wave, Swiss Might. And then that's it. None of the rest of these are triple. Anyway, Alicorn again. So what do I have here for White Fang? Nothing that I want to build. Because Harvest is really underwhelming. I do have Harvest on Hellkid right now, I think. But that's just because like that's some gear that I had. I've been using it for a long time. It was leveled up, so whatever. But I don't want to like change my investment to Harvest, Keen-Eye, Fury Edge. This is like Harvest is just not something that I want. Fury Edge, I'm not sure. Like, to be honest, I'd like advice from you guys in chat. Like, is Fury Edge worth using on an offensive unit? Or do I just want Swift Raid, like, no matter what? Like, let's say this was like Keen-Eye, Fury, and then Fury Edge. Like, would that be worth it, or would I still want like Keen-Eye, Fury, and Swift Raid? I feel like you probably always want Swift Raid. So this is the same thing, except we got Onslaught instead of Keen-Eye. This would be good. This is what this is the equipment set that my Hellkit is currently using. But again, it's just because I had it. It's not like a set that I actually want. And I think those are the only two. Like, do I literally have anything else? Like, I just keep getting freaking Alicorn. Because the drops are so rough. I have nothing else. Nothing else has triple drops. What did I just do? Hold up. Okay. I filtered it by accident, I think. So yeah, like none of these, I have no other triple lines. Then I do have some for Gigabyte, which I used extensively, but I think I've gotten to the point where most of my units are moving past Gigabyte. Gigabyte can be very good in situations where you're fighting like 5 enemies at a time, but in a lot of times I feel like Gigabyte just doesn't have the chance to like build up the value. But anyway, Wellspring, Time Wave, Cure Blood. What does the Evo Guard do again? Healing and Effect Res. I don't know. Yeah, that's it. That's it. No more triple lines. It's like, come on, man. I have so many of these. And then Artisan. This is one that I would really like to get a good line for. We got Bramble, Time Wave, Colossus Guard. Strive, Time Wave, Colossus Guard. That's poo-poo. And that's it. So it's just like I don't even have an excuse to build any of these. It's kind of bad. Anyway, let's check in with the Union. Lone Syndicate still hasn't cleared any Inferno mode. I mean, it depends on what units you have, but Nico Nana is probably going to be the easiest. And then depending on how your account is built, what units you have, then it's going to be either like Doki Doki or Terramaton, maybe. Possibly Sharon, although Sharon is pretty difficult for most people, I think. I haven't beat Sharon Inferno either, but I haven't attempted for a while. I might be strong enough to beat Sharon Inferno. Maybe we'll try it. Okay, so I guess we're winning at the moment. It's still early days, though. But let's see where we're at. Oh, we can collect some prizes. Good work, guys. Good work. Good work. So far, we're 2 for 2. And hopefully we can make it 3 for 3. We are recruiting because another person quit playing Etheria. So we do need to fill a spot. And unfortunately, they quit without telling me, like, at the last minute. So we just didn't have anybody on one of our bases, which was kind of annoying. What's up, Malk? Welcome to the stream. So that's unfortunate, but maybe we'll be able to pull out a win anyway. We won last time with missing a person anyway. Dr. Yo says, I'm waiting for the lower towers to get cleared before you use your attempts. That's fair. Oh, also, I just realized I have the sound down extremely low because I was listening to YouTube videos last time I was playing. Let me know if this is too loud for you guys. If the game sound is way too loud now, let me know. But I'm going to turn this back up to what it should be. Oh, nice. Because it should be low in the background. So let me know if it's not. What was beaten here? They only took out one of our bases. Because this one was empty automatically, because like I said, we're missing a person. So this was a freebie for them. So they've only hit us once. Maybe they just haven't used their attacks yet. I won't show you like what the teams look like, so. Did I pull for Sora? I did not, Malk. I did not pull for Sora. I'm saving my currency at this point. I don't really want to buy the rest of this stuff. Although Etheria coin is tempting in a way. I'm showing you guys what I'm working on as far as units. I just 6-starred Ling Lo and got her up to 50. I haven't started investing in her skills yet, but I do want to start investing in her skill 1 next. I think I've been putting her off for too long, and I think that'll pay off a lot. I also just gave a 6-star to... Where's she at? One of my favorite units. Freya. It was time to finally give her a 6-star. So let's level her up. I need the extra speed for PvE, because Freya can be really fast, and everybody's Freya always goes before me, and I got tired of it. Sora's not worth the pull? Yeah. Okay, so let's get into challenge. So for Grim Pursuit, I've just been continuing to farm Inferno Nico Nana over and over again, just to try and get like a good White Fang or Artisan. What did we get? Anything? No. What did I expect? Why would I get something good? Okay. But I do want to actually farm Inferno Shadowflame Hoyon. The thing is, even though I can easily auto 3-star Hell, Inferno just really kicks it up a notch. All her little minions hit me a lot. Sharon doesn't really have anybody that I want to farm particularly, but I do want to beat Inferno just to be able to beat it. But what else? Threshold. Oh, I finally made some progress on Terramaton. So I'm on Inferno Terramaton. I have not beat it yet. But good lord, this has easily been... This has been my most difficult boss to fight in the whole game. I don't know why I'm so bad at fighting Terramaton, but finally got to Inferno on him. I've been on Inferno Doki Doki for a while, but have not beat it yet. And then Aurora, also on Inferno, recently got to Inferno, have not beat it yet. So that's kind of where I'm at with my progress. Champion's Call. I can't make a choice yet, can I? View Path of Champions. Already ended. Oh, I guess just there's no bracket going right now. That's why I can't make a selection. Okay, all right. Let's do the Cage Rumble. So I can usually hit the 15,000 mark or whatever to get, there's like an achievement for that, a challenge or whatever. And then again, let me know, how's the sound level, guys? Is it okay? Is the game still quiet in the background? I don't want it like as loud as my talking.
Oh.
The thing is, my damage on Apate here is kind of mid. Cause like my 3 units over here are really invested, but then my last 2 units were just like, this is what I have left. Like I have like almost nothing in either of these units. I have like some okay gear on them, but it's just kind of like random leftovers. So yeah. Sound is fine. Okay, good. Thanks for that feedback, Lone Syndicate. Since I just changed the setting on it. We haven't fought Apate in the campaign yet, have we? Like, I like her boss design, But I don't think we've seen her yet. Like, we don't know anything about her. Unless I forgot. I might ask you guys for some help for trying Inferno, Sharon, after we beat this Cage Rumble. Your Apate team is just whatever you have left? Yeah. Which is probably how it is for a lot of people, right? And I did do a lot of experimenting. I tried kind of moving people around. But I just found that, like, I naturally had a really strong Nikke Nana team. And so if I just put as much into this as possible, I'd get more damage than, like, trying to give some of it to Apate. And Sharon, there hasn't really been a whole lot I could change on her. The only thing that I did modify is I ended up putting Lily on this team. I used to have her with Nikke Nana. And then I used to have Dinah over here. Because it seemed like, oh, that's kind of a natural fit, right? But it just turned out that this team needed a little bit more of a buff. Having Lily over here really increased the damage. And then Dinah would still be able to, like, debuff the boss over here just fine. So that worked out. Gave me a little bit more damage. I think if I could change unit on this team, it would be taking out Kazuyo, because she's not really doing anything in this situation, even though she's kind of a busted unit. In this particular fight, Kazuyo doesn't really have much to do, but again, I just don't have another unit that's, like, built at all, so that's why she's there. She's just, like, doing whatever it is she can. So I'm moving the window around. I think it freezes for you every time I, like, move the game window. My bad. Probably like, what's happening? Did YouTube freeze? Was anyone able to get the max rewards for this event? For this Cage Rumble event? I don't know. Anybody in chat able to get SSS on the Cage Rumble? That would be impressive if somebody did. I mean, I'm sure somebody out there has. But you have to have a lot of units built to be able to do that. Raisin asks, what do you think about the solo leveling game on PC/mobile and the new Persona 5 game on PC/mobile? Well, I basically know nothing about solo leveling, so I can't really give you any feedback on that. As far as the Persona 5 game, if you're talking about the new gacha, I've actually watched some streams on it, and I kind of know about Persona in general, but I haven't played it either. But from what I've seen, it looks pretty good. I don't think it's anything special, which I think is rare to find in the gacha game industry in general. Like, people have kind of found a formula, but from what I hear, it's a pretty good game. I think Persona 5 is probably going to be at least reasonably successful. Alright, so I fell a little short of my damage. Normally I can get a little over 1500, so just some RNG there. I think my Apate team was even lower than they normally are, but it wouldn't have changed my rank. I have not managed to get S. I've only managed to get about, you know, like halfway up on A here. Dr. Hero says, I started building Jada, but only her gear. Don't have any lattices to use yet? Yeah, dude, nobody has lattices for anything. Anything good? Alright. Sure, bro. Okay. Ooh, let's do Phantom Theater. All right. Let's get anybody in chat. Anybody who wants to do Phantom Theater, let's do it. Let's see. Let's create a room. Get in there, guys. Persona 5 game feels like mobile version of Persona 5 that only really needs to do. You've enjoyed it. As a Persona fan, it's fun. All right, cool. Yeah. All right. Well, I mean that checks out for kind of like everything I've heard. Is this person in chat? Inac? Is this somebody in chat? If this is you, you gotta let me know because I only want to let in people who are in chat right now. And then I'll let you in. Dude, the pain of farming Inferno shells is insane. Like, I talked about this in the nerf video, where it's like, okay, cool, you nerfed it, but like, I don't think the difficulty is really the problem. Like, the rewards are the problem. Like, it's crazy that we can't get like anything decent after farming so much, you know? All right, we got All-in-One, Inax, How. I don't know if these are anybody in chat, so somebody in chat, you gotta tell me if they're you. Join up. Also, I might as well take a look at my formation. Which beast do I want to be fighting? This is the co-op one. Probably want to do... maybe this. Kind of depends on what you guys have, though. Then maybe I'll leave this team alone. Actually, I probably should not be fighting the light one. I should not be fighting the light one. Oh, but it won't let me fight the dark one. Okay, I'll fight the light one. I'll fight the light one. Alright, looks like we have Dr. Yiggles. I guess I'll accept that since I don't know who these other people are. We got more people too going off screen. But yeah, I'll accept Dr. Yiggles. Alright, and Yiggles, let me know if there's someone better than my Freya to add to this. We don't have to use my Freya, but I have her potentially. Also, could use my Didding, but my Didding's not, like, mega. I feel like we need some kind of sustainability. If you have some kind of healer to give us, that would be good. I do have Mia, but Mia is usually like a supplemental healer. Freya's gear isn't beast. Okay. I can use Mia, I guess. I mean, do you have someone just better in general? Or, like... I don't know. We can just try this, I guess. You have a very similar team to me. Okay. Alright, let's do it. Oh, you're not ready. You have Ling, but her level isn't maxed. Might still be better than using Freya. As long as she's at least maxed on 5 stars. I think we just want some more sustainability here. Because I think we're going to get nuked. He went crazy with the free Sora wallpaper? Oh, from the event? It is a good event wallpaper. Yeah, I think I even mentioned that when we were looking at it earlier. Whoa, that whale was like huge off screen from Linglo. But yeah, I think I even commented that. I was like, whoa, this like Sora wallpaper looks really good. Oh no, why am I dying so quickly over here? Oh, this is a co-op team. Oh no, we're not dying. Bro, I freaked out. We're just doing little damage. That's fine, okay. I was like, what happened? Oh no. Our boy caught the petrify. There we go, purified. See, that's why we want Ling low. Otherwise, we're just like screwed, you know? Looks like we're still going pretty strong over here. Oh no! Destroyed my Rosa. That's not good. That's not good. Okay, let's see what whole Yule's team is doing. Freya just went down. We're almost S rank though. We're almost S rank. Alright, the co-op team is doing their best. At least we still have healer, support, DPS, so this is a decent 3 left. Ooh, Kloss just caught the petrify. Oh my gosh, I only have healers left over here on my team. That's bad news. Got a stunned Ditting, that's not good. It's getting rough. Okay, Dr. Eagles is down. The co-op team is down. No, my team, it's only the co-op team. Only the co-op team survives. Okay. Oh no. Linglo, Kloss, and Yelly. I don't think they're going to carry us to SS, though. But it's cool to see the last surviving team be the co-op team. I like it. I see you're running Gigabyte on your Linglo. I always ran Gigabyte, but recently I feel like I've been wanting an upgrade. Like, I might just end up running Artisan on her. But it probably depends on if I get a good, like, Inferno, like, triple line set for either Gigabyte or Artisan. What's up, Henry? Welcome to the stream. Yes, it is a Etheria restart. The Ling was a good call. Yeah, she ended up like helping us survive there, right? All right, that was decent. I mean, I'll take the S clear. I'll take the S clear. Thanks for the help, Dr. Eagles. We're still farming. Okay, so... Oh, I'll show you where I'm at with this, too. So, like, this has been completed for, like, forever. This has also been completed forever. So I need to beat Sharon on Inferno, which I have not done yet to advance that. And then these... I've beaten this a bunch, but I was, like, behind on something, so I need to beat them again a bunch of times. Because you can still... I've even beat Hell 4, but, like, these are still saying Hell 3 and 2, so... Okay, let's try Sharon. Let's try Sharon. It's been a while since I've tried her. I really don't know if I can beat her. I definitely don't have an ideal team for her. Hellkid has been extremely useful for her up until Inferno, but at this point, I kind of think he's not cutting it for this fight. I don't know. Henry says, the devs have gone wild with the ad budget. You hear them out 10 times a day during work listening to YouTube? Dang, that's crazy. Etheria Restart is really pushing it. Has it convinced you to download it yet? Are the ads actually working? That's the real question. Okay, so I think we want Mia no matter what. We want Lily no matter what, right? The question is, like, what else am I doing? Like, is Didding my main DPS here? Should I be using Yelly? Do I need more healing? Like, I kind of feel like maybe, do I not do Hellkid? Maybe I do Valerian? I don't know. I think I'm just too weak, if I'm being real. I need better equipment for Didding. But I could try with Yelly. I don't know. Yeah, Yelly is a little bit better geared. I know I need double healing for sure. It just, I don't know. Sometimes I think I'm going to get nuked like immediately because I think she goes first. So let's see how this goes. Yeah, Sharon's going to go first. I'm going to hate my life. Oof. And then I'm going to buff Yelly, of course. It's just kind of annoying that you can't do anything with these flowers, right? Okay, so we're going to do our big heal. This is annoying, though, that my Yelly is so slow. I really want Mia to go after Yelly. Because I'm kind of wasting this AoE heal because she also refreshes a skill. And it's not going to get to refresh Yelly. Even after I boosted her speed with Lily. So it's kind of frustrating. But I'm so low on health I have to do it. But it's probably just like a gear issue, right? Like if I could actually get like Swift Raid on her or something and then attempt this. But alright, let's just do this. Don't really have an alternative. The issue you have with Inferno counters is that they just wipe your team before you can attack. Yeah, it's kind of insane. Okay, so I guess we'll just use this right away too. And then we'll go with this. Alright, Yelly, do something good. That was pretty mid. That was pretty mid. I don't think I'm pretty sure my gear is not up to the task. This is not looking good, guys. Okay, so we'll dispel the speed buff. chain. Oh, only one chain? Okay.
うん、やつらは
Okay.
やっぱりちょっと
Who do I even want to buff here? Mia? Can we get Mia to do the heal? I don't remember. I have to try. Oh no, Sharon goes next anyway. Oh boy, that's not good. Oh, we're not even close. Bro. The flowers have evolved now. It's gonna get rough. Oh, we're just dying to poison. Yeah, this is not doable. This is definitely not doable. Alright, we're not there yet. We are not there yet at all. Okay, we did complete some farming. Dude, it's all trash. It's such trash. Why is it so bad? Play again. Okay, so that's not an option. Let's take a look at some other Inferno content. What about Inferno Doki Doki? Is this a possibility?
嘘の声が聞こえる
So I think I need some crowd control. Where's Kraken?
そろそろ新しい顧客を開拓しますか
Honestly, I think need my Linglo invested more to do this. But we'll try it. The thing is, I have no skills on Linglo, and I think that would really help me.
お任せください
Alright, so let... Ooh, whoa, wait a minute. This effect resistance is nuts. 120% effect resistance? Like, how am I ever gonna land a freeze here? That's crazy. Alright, well, pray. We froze too. We froze too. Okay. All right.
砕かれた夢が叫んでいる一緒に耳を傾けて
Who do I buff here? It should be Rosa, right? But I'm actually gonna buff Kraken just to get him up quicker, and hopefully we can freeze again and like keep freezing more and more. Okay, a lot of damage from Rosa. That was good. That's a good sign. The fact that we nuked them for that much damage is encouraging.
歌いましょう
手を出しましょうか
Let's see if we can freeze this guy.
そんなに焦らなくていいんですよ
眠くなっちゃった目覚めこそ恵みなのよやっぱりちょっとピーテオさんと一緒なら
お任せください
Okay, see if we can freeze them again.
ほらほら動かないでって言ったのに
Okay, I'm getting luckier than I expected, to be honest. I thought I wasn't gonna have a chance in hell in freezing any of these guys with their insane effect resist.
手を出しましょうか
Nice. Dude, they're still like kinda hella tanky though.
今こそ夢立ちの時よ私の出番そこ
Like, they're kinda dummy tanky actually.
お任せください
目を閉じて
Yes, buff. Ooh, that's bad news. That's bad news. We have a big guy now.
私の番
I will buff Rosa.
今よせいぜいあがくのねこれからが本番よ
Oh, that was kind of bad timing, actually. I wish I didn't kill that guy.
背中を押してくれてる
Okay, well, let's immediately use the whale prayer, or whatever it's called.
手を出しましょうか
Got one more turn before we can freeze. Oof.
眠くなっちゃった
If I could have kept that guy alive for one more round, it would have been so much better. Because then everybody would have been completely cooled down, and I could have, like, unloaded on all of them. Now we'll see if I even survived that point, because these guys are probably going to all hit me really hard. Bro. Okay. Alright. Pray for a good freeze here. Pray for a good freeze. I don't freeze at least like 3 of these guys, I'm probably cooked right here.
この子たちがちゃんともてなしてあげますから
私の出番ですか
A single freeze is not going to cut it. And yeah, they're already all buffed. There's no little guys when you start. It's rough. It is rough.
この歌目を閉じて
Alright. Freya.
砕かれた夢が叫んでいる一緒に耳を傾けて
Dude, we are hitting like a wet noodle. This is not good. Okay, Rosa.
今よ
If I don't take out at least like half of these guys' HP, I know there's just like no chance in hell.
逃げて叫んでもがきなさい
Okay. Decent damage from Rosa. The question is, can I survive? I mean, Kraken's already almost down. Okay, I think I try and freeze this guy in the middle.
そんなに焦らなくていいんですよ
Did not work. I really need a heal online. They're gonna target Kraken. If they target Kraken, it gets so bad. Okay, we dodged a bullet once. Dude, that guy just like takes no damage. How is he so tanky? It's crazy. Oh my god, their attack just went up. Holy cow, that hits hard.
目を閉じて
手を出しましょうか
Can I heal with Ling Low now?
潮が
Oh my god, F me.
押してくる
Dude, the fact that I can't even kill this guy is nuts. That is so crazy. Okay, who do I buff? Kraken or Rosa? I think we just try for Rosa. We gotta start killing some of these guys. The damage is pathetic, though. Ooh, that was close. That was close. Lily almost went down.
今こそ夢立ちの時よ
Oh, we're cooked. They just killed Lily. We're cooked.
私の出番ですか
Now I get a heal. That's not really that relevant, I don't think.
やるじゃない
Kraken went down. Okay. It's all falling apart. This second wave on Inferno is insane. They're so tanky. Like, I'm doing like no damage to them. That's nuts. Alright. So I don't really know what the answer is here, to be honest. Because we were surviving through a lot. I thought I'd just need a lot more heals from Ling Lo, but that's not really what I need. Like, it just feels like I'm not killing them. And I guess, you know, you could be like, use Romoka. Although I've heard they actually have some problem with Romoka on Inferno too. Didn't they nerf Doki Doki Inferno? Yes. I don't remember what the nerf was. I don't know how these guys are so tanky. Because, like, I mean, again, I feel like I survived actually pretty well. And the first wave was not a problem at all. And even I took a lot of hits from these guys. But their HP, like their resist, like it's insane. I don't know. I don't even know what I could do. Because, like, even if I have, like, the, I don't know. Because I can't get this Swift Raid gear unless I beat this, right? And, like, if we look at my Rosa, she's pretty decked out. Like, I've got Max Fury and Kenai on her. I've got her equipped with a Revelation. I could get higher level rolls here, but even so, I mean, I've got, like, you know, Overclock, Shadow Dash, Blade of Oddity. Admittedly, they're all only purple, but, like, I can't really make her better. Like, what's gonna make her hit harder? Like, I guess maybe debuffing them with Kloss, but their effect resist is so crazy. I don't know, will I even be able to debuff with Kloss? I'm really not sure how I kill those guys faster. Yeah. You just notice you don't think I'm short a bit on crit? Wait, you do think I'm short a bit on crit? What do I have? So I have crit rate here, crit damage, attack bonus. The thing is, my sub rolls aren't the strongest, right? Like, I have crit damage, crit rate, and speed, but they're all low rolls on these. Actually, I have some good speed on that. And then again, kind of low rolls. I do have the stats, but they're low rolls. I don't have any substats here for crit, unfortunately. Even though I have the main crit rate stat there. Also don't have crit substats here. I do here. So, I mean, I could get slightly better crit. But, I mean, I don't know. You know, I'm working on it. The RNG, though, to get more, like, better substats, it's a little nuts. Just saying. And I don't know, like, would crit even make that big of a difference? Like, I just felt like I was just hitting them for so little. You know, it wasn't like, oh, well, I was close. Like, I just, I don't know. If I wasn't using her skill 3, it just, like, was doing nothing. I think I could try using Kloss in there, but I'm just worried that if I use Kloss, like, who am I taking out in that situation? It would have to be either Kraken or Freya, because obviously I need Ling low. I'm gonna want to keep Lily. So maybe, I don't know. Maybe the thing is with Inferno, they're just so stat inflated that I can't even mess around with, like, crowd control. And I just need to go for, like, debuffs damage, debuffs damage, debuffs damage. Of course, I don't really have investment in Kloss, although I'm not really sure she needs it. However, well, it doesn't even increase effect accuracy at all. So I wouldn't really need to level this up that much. I could try a run. Let's try it one more time. And we'll just see what it's like using Kloss instead of Kraken.
で大暴れしようかな。
Yeah, you don't really need to invest lattices in the Colossus. Yeah. Yeah, I was kind of noticing that. Like, the benefits you get didn't seem like that much of a level up, right? Okay, so we'll hit them with the AoE right away.
今こそ夢立ちの時よ。
Okay, I'm actually gonna buff Freya. It's gonna bring her back around, and it means I can debuff with Kloss before I hit with Rosa.
ちゃんと受け取ってね。
And we'll just use our big heal right away. Don't want to mess around. We'll have time to, like, refresh that.
チャンスだわ。
Alright, now let's see what kind of nuke this is from Rosa. Hopefully this does a lot.
もがきなさい。 目を閉じて。
I mean, was that even better? Like, what? Okay. So we did break the defense on this guy. So we got 2 defense downs. We have Nightmare. Hacking in progress. We got hacking in progress on 2 of them. We got defense down on 2 of them. I'm not sure that made that big of a difference, to be honest. Like, I felt like Rosa was gonna hit harder after the debuffs. Oh my gosh. Did Doki Doki go faster? How's this guy already been buffed? They've only gone 1 time. Is that like RNG?
眠くなっちゃった。砕かれた夢が叫んでいる。一緒に耳を傾けて。今日は何をしようかな。
Alright, let's push him back, push him back.
今よ。
Dude, that just does nothing. Like... Did my Rosa even attack? That's crazy. That is crazy. Alright, hold up. We're gonna restart this really quick.
歯ごたえのある獲物はいないの？
And I'm just gonna experiment with something. So before I had chosen to use Lily to buff Freya and get the debuff off with Kloss first, this time we're going to buff Rosa and just use her right away, even though we haven't used Kloss yet. And I want to see if the damage changes. Like, does this make a big difference? It's kind of, I mean, like, their health doesn't look that much different. Their health really doesn't look that much different. What did we land with Kloss? Defense down, hacking in progress. Okay. We did get more hacking in progress this time. Freya's debuff didn't hit anybody? It's true. We don't have any stacks of Nightmare. We did get it last time. Their effect resist is just so high. It's just silly. Okay, so if it's the same timing and it's not RNG, this guy should get transformed this turn when Doki Doki goes. Yep. How did I avoid that the first time? Did I kill him that much faster? Okay, we did do a lot more damage to him though. Because I think that guy was hit with more of the Kloss debuffs. Whereas last time, it was these guys in the middle that were hit with it. So, I mean, we're dealing with a lot of, like, RNG here on, like, whether or not I get to debuff them through their super high effect resist, it seems like that's going to make a big difference on whether a run is successful or not. You think Kraken kept... Because he was frozen, he wasn't able to transform? You might be right. You might be right. So, I mean, with that in mind, Kraken might be worth just using instead of Kloss. So I'm not sure I'm that impressed with Kloss's debuff. Oh no, now another guy. I think Kraken feels like he was the right move, just from the point of view of like preventing these transformations. Because the more these guys transform, like it just gets way worse, you know? I feel like some of the bosses shouldn't be as hard. You like challenging content, but feels almost impossible at times. Dude, it is kind of crazy. Like, the Inferno difficulty is really crazy. Like, what? Did his health move at all? Did his health move at all? Like, I'm sorry. Like, one of the strongest attackers in the game just hit him twice, albeit with her skill 1, but like, his health gauge just didn't even move. Alright. Here we go. Let's use the whale. Hopefully we can get a debuff here with Freya. Oh my god. Did we land any debuffs? Alright, we did get Nightmare on 3 of them. Okay. So here we go. Okay, so we will buff Rosa. We'll use our AoE on this guy on the right because he has the Nightmare debuff. That just did no damage. Rosa just used her skill 3. And like, what? I'm sorry, it's comical how absurd this is. And I don't really like to complain about challenging content. I'm kinda all for it. I am usually the person saying like, come on, we don't need to make this easier. But goddamn. Alright, attempt number 2. Okay. So we had more debuffs stacked on this guy from both Freya and Kloss, so we actually did significant damage that time. cool, I guess. The problem is now at this point, I'm gonna get worn down because like the heals aren't there anymore. Like, if I could even kill one of these enemies, I'd feel a lot better. Okay, please land Nightmare on everybody. What do we do? What did we get? Alright, so we have Nightmare, 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 Nightmare. Okay, Nightmare on everybody except for the big guy in the middle. Okay. That's encouraging, I guess. They're gonna start hitting like a truck, though. They've received a lot of Doki Doki buffs at this point. Okay, okay, here we go. Oh, I thought we were gonna get to kill two of them. Okay, okay, okay. Alright, we did kill one, though. We did kill one. Okay, we can use a heal. I'm really afraid of this attack that's coming, though. This is gonna be big. Ooh, Linglo took a lot. Please don't kill Linglo. Oh, F me. Alright, alright. Alright, Rosa dying would have been worst case scenario. Second worst case scenario was Linglo dying, and she died. Okay, okay. Turn meter pushback. Since we bumped one of them back. Okay, okay. This has to kill both of these guys. This has to kill both of these guys. And we'll see, we'll see. Okay, we were close, we were close. We killed one, and the other one has barely any HP. But we're only doing chip damage here, so... Oh, good God, how is he still alive? Okay, okay, okay. This guy's still insanely dangerous, though. He could just one-shot my people, so this is still very likely a loss, but this is by far the best I've done. Okay, just don't attack Rosa. At this point, just don't attack Rosa. Please don't attack Rosa. Freya's down for the count. That did literal nothing. Okay. Cool. Oh my God. No! I had hope. I had hope. I was like, alright, a miracle could happen. Maybe he attacks Kloss. Alright, there's no way in hell we beat him with Kloss and Lily. This is impossible. Dang. Ugh. Okay, you know what? I want to say that was close, but in reality, that wasn't actually that close. Because he's so strong. Like, he was still at half health. Even if I'd gotten to use skill 3 again with Rosa, he's too tanky. I wouldn't have been able to kill him with that, and I'd have to survive a whole another round for Rosa to be able to use her skill 3 again, and by that time, like, everyone's for sure dead. So it kind of looked close, but in reality, I think that was still very far off. All right, did we farm anything good though? No. Like, not even, no. Okay. Let's wrap this up with some arena. Let's do some arena. Got the dance party again. Okay. Yeah, the damage they do was crazy. It is crazy. Battle report. How's my defense doing? Not well, apparently. Okay. I think my arena has honestly been getting worse. I used to be more focused on arena, which, I mean, not like I was like, oh, I was farming arena equipment or whatever, but I think I just, I kind of got into like, all right, how do I beat these like Hell 4 and Inferno? I concentrated on that a lot more and haven't really been thinking about arena. So I want to say I'm just like not as in it. Also, I'm tired of fighting this team. This is like, everybody uses some combination of this team, right? It's either like Mio or Lily, and then Kazuya Freya with Messiah, or maybe it's like Marvel, Kazuyo, Messiah, or it's like, it's always some combination. Yeah, here's another variation, except we randomly have Rosa in there. But yeah, this is like the versions of the meta team right now. Dr. Yo says, I honestly don't even care about defense anymore because you need to switch out your character's gear for farming. I mean, I don't even have arena-specific gear. I just have the same gear on all at the same time. At some point, I will have arena-specific gear because I want to, you know, farm stuff like Bloodbath or Bulwark and stuff like that. But I'm just not even there yet to like leveling up arena-specific gear. This is a trap. That's bait. This looks like, oh, they don't even have 4 units. But the reality is that their Lily's gonna go first, and then they're gonna one-shot me with Messiah, or even if not, then like maybe Mio goes first, pushes me back, almost deals enough damage to kill me, and then like they kill me on the second attack. All right. If I felt more confident in my gear, if I knew I had a lot of speed, like if I'm like, all right, my Lily's gonna go first, then I probably win this, right? Because they only have 3 units. So like I could kill their Mio before they even get to go, possibly like stun or freeze Messiah, you know. But since I'm pretty sure their Lily is gonna be fast as fuck, then there's no way. Okay, I maybe could win this, although this is gonna be tough. This is kind of random. You don't see this a lot. These are all good units, though. I'll try this fight. I'll try this one. Okay. I think I'm not gonna use Kraken because they've got Kachi. I think I'm gonna actually use Loss. And maybe in... I don't know how strong their their Jada is. I think I want to keep Valerian because their Jada might one-shot and I need the, like, revive. We'll see. I'm gonna regret this one. We'll see. Maybe. Maybe I will. Alright, so we'll buff Rosa. Alright, we're gonna see... Let me look at their buffs real quick. Twin Trick, sure. Okay. Debuffs. Because of the Kachi, the guard already went. Yeah, the immunity is pretty dumb. Okay, so basically my only chance here is I just need to do a lot of damage to Jada, which probably won't be enough, but we're gonna hit her. That was so close. I almost nuked Jada. Ah, dude. I would have won the match there if I had killed her with that. Dang. That's unfortunate. Now this gets a lot harder because their Valerian gets to go again. But there's still a decent shot here. If I had just a slight bit more damage, they would have been done. Like, it would have been over. Okay, so at this point, I think I have to try and kill the Valerian. Oof. Oh no, the follow-up killed Rosa. Rosa almost survived. Ah. Oh. She did survive through the first volley. That's frustrating. Was nearly there, and then the follow-up attack got me. Alright. So kind of in contrast to like the Doki Doki fight, where I said it looked close, but it was really not close at all. This one doesn't look that close. Like, I didn't kill any of their units, but it was actually extremely close. Like, if I had just a hair more damage and killed the Jada in that, I would have won the match. Alright. I don't know about this fight. This seems kind of scary. Let me refresh and see what we have. That looks terrible. This is possible. Maybe. Depends on how strong their Messiah is. If it's like Giga Chad Messiah, and it just like one-shots me, then I lose. But if I survive, then I can probably win this matchup. I definitely lose this. Alright, we're gonna try and fight this guy. I'd say this is like 50-50. It's gonna be kind of an all or nothing type of match. And instead of Kloss, I am gonna use Kraken this time. So, like I said, it just depends on like how much attack their Messiah has. Yeah. Too much. Yeah, I was pretty sure their Lily was going to be faster because I have not gotten good rolls on mine. So my Lily is actually pretty slow. Oh, it's tough. Like, I kind of hate to go for these kind of matches because it's like, I don't know, it's such few points. It feels kind of lame. But maybe I just have to take an easy one. Because I don't have the gear to go for the harder ones. I need more speed. Need more damage too, to be honest.
嘘の声が聞こえる。
リスクを排除しよ
やっぱりちょっと怖いかも。いて、ラビオさん。
Okay, so I have to kill the Bayontin first, which I don't think is going to be a problem. But otherwise, she'll just keep reviving people. Okay, yeah, this will just auto the rest of this. So that's the thing. It's either like a matchup I can't beat, or someone that I just like shit on completely. It's hard to find like an even matchup, you know? Gray does have potential power, it's true, but this is only a 4-star Gray. These are kind of interesting teams. I might be walking into a trap here with like some crazy fast Marvel, but I'm gonna try it just to see what it's like.
不足の要素は全て消しておかねば。
Okay, so my Lily is fastest here, thankfully. So the question is, do I go for Kraken and go for the freeze? Or do I go for Rose and go for the nuke? I'm gonna go for Rosa and hope I can one-shot the Marvel. Okay, yep, we're good, we're good, we're good. RTA is the more fun PvP? Yeah, I agree. I agree, for sure. The thing is, I'm in Diamond for RTA, and I'm just under geared. I need better gear. So like doing RTA now, I cannot win, unfortunately. I have to start beating more Inferno content, or I'm just like not relevant, you know? Because everybody's just like so stacked. But I definitely agree that it is the better, more fun PvP mode. Alright, let's try one more refresh. We'll try this.
これぐらいのトラブルならもちろん解決してみせましょう。
I think we will keep this same squad. Ooh, they're really fast. Dang, Marvel and Holden get to go? That was surprising. I did not see Holden being that fast. Okay. Well, I'm not going to be able to one-shot Romoka, I know that. So I have to hope for the freeze on Kraken. Ooh, we got there. Okay, okay. We froze Romoka, so we're in this. We're in this. Yo, that Holden did a lot of damage.
逃げて叫んでもがきなさい
Bro. Oh, it's so. Oh, it's because Valerian kept him alive. I was like, how? How did he have no health?
手を出しましょうか。
Good, we got the freeze on Holden.
今が後期好きだらけだ
Finally kill frickin' Marvel. And let's see if we can get another freeze. Nice. Finish off Holden. Alright, we should have this in the bag now. Yep, we'll just auto the rest of that. Alright, that was kind of an interesting matchup, actually. It was a little unexpected, and it felt like we were on relatively even ground. That was probably the best match that we had today. I'll take it. Anything in the shop here to buy that's worth it? No, I should just hold my currency. Alright, did we farm anything good? Holy moly. It's illegal to get a good shell, apparently. Okay. Make another quick check-in on the Union. Where are we at? Doesn't look like a whole lot has changed since we looked at the beginning. So, we are recruiting. I still need one more person. I know it says 30 out of 30, but one person dropped out on the day before, or they didn't technically drop out, but they quit the game and still stayed in the Union. So, anyway, we are recruiting. We need one more. So if you're looking for a competitive Union, we are 2 for 2, and so far we're winning our third matchup too. So hit me up. We do require Discord, but we're looking for people that are going to stick with the game and are trying to win. So yeah. Anyway, we'll quit the stream here. Thanks for hanging out, guys. I've been feeling better. It's good to be back. And yeah, hope you guys have a good day, good morning, afternoon, wherever you guys are at in the world. And I will catch you guys in the next video or stream.